People often ask me about Anderson University and my experiences here. They will ask me about popular majors or professors or the workload. And for them, I have to remind myself that Anderson University is a place that people go for academic education. But when I think of Anderson University, my Anderson is so much more than that. My Anderson is a place where I have participated in philosophical conversations or danced in the West African dance ensemble. I talked about the chief end of man or the creation of the earth over lunch. Anderson University is a place where I worshiped and I prayed alongside my peers. I go to a university where the president and his wife, they know my name and they care about me, and Pam Ross and Dr. Brian Neal, well, they know me and they can ask about my day and I know that they mean it. And I am so thankful that this is my university. Because my Anderson is not just a place of academic education, it's a place of learning. At Anderson University, I received a top-notch education and I learned about communication and theology and philosophy. More than that, here at Anderson, I have also learned 3 important lessons aside from academics that now allow me to take my gifts and my passions and use them to impact the world. So first, here at Anderson University, I learned how to pursue excellence. The bar was never low. I never felt like I was breezing by or just skating along. If I turned in a poor job, the grade reflected that. On FCA leadership or working with the RA staff at Denmark, I was always exhorted to strive to be my best self. Here at Anderson University, I learned there is no excuse to stop pursuing excellence in every situation. And the motto that my parents instilled in me at a young age, that any job worth doing is worth doing well, was solidified during my time here at Anderson. As I pursue my dreams and passions, I do so with the knowledge that no matter what job or task I'm given, I'm to do that job to the best of my ability, no matter the circumstances. Second, here at Anderson University, I learned how to walk out my faith in everything from taking out the trash to turning in a final portfolio. People often ask me how I ended up at South Carolina when there are so many great schools in the Raleigh area where I grew up. And it's in that moment that I get to tell them that in my school, Anderson University, is a place where the gospel is proclaimed daily, not through rules and regulations, but through the way that faculty and staff and students love one another. I saw that love the moment I walked into the admissions office, and I still see it today, the day before I graduate. Here at Anderson University, I learned the gospel in the everyday. Finally, and most importantly, here at Anderson University, I learned that God uses people to impress the weight of sin and the radical redemption of the resurrection. Here at Anderson University, I learned the hope of the gospel. Paul writes in Romans 7, "Wretched man that I am, who will deliver me from this body of death? Thanks be to God through Jesus Christ our Lord." And this is the gospel. Here at Anderson University, I learned the weight of my sin and the futility of my actions. And then I learned the hope and the glory and the beauty and majesty of the gospel, a God who died that I might live. A God who did not let death win, but who was resurrected. Dr. Chrysler often says that the kingdom of God is already and not yet. And Dr. Fuller posed the question at FCA, what is it like to see a promise that you can't savor? This question continues to haunt and remind me that although victory is already, and I know it will one day be, it's a promise that I can't savor as I experience the pain of suffering. Here at Anderson University, I learned that although life is hard and darkness is real, and pain sometimes seems to win, God still says, "Let there be light." And Jesus was still raised, and he will come again and make all things new. And this is the gospel that Anderson University preaches. It is this hope and this gospel that allows me to stand here today and to walk across that stage tomorrow and then go into the workforce, a place where there often is no light, with joy and confidence. God has given me talents and passions. Anderson University honed those by teaching me to pursue excellence, to experience the gospel in the everyday, and to see a risen Jesus who gives strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow, today and every day. Thank you.